Hi everyone. Going to set the link up and then we'll get going. Also find out what's on my phone screen as well. So we'll just get everything loaded up while I do this. Okay, so while I'm sending the link, I'll explain what happened on Friday. So what happened was, apparently Sony have a lot of protected materials on their games, and this was one of them, the ending to Final Fantasy VII, the original. So I was kind of peeved by that, because it is a good ending, and I doubt the Final Fantasy VII remake is going to have the exact same ending. So, but it's not just that game, it's other games I had, which was like Warner Brothers Batman Arkham Knight. It stopped when I was about 3/4 of the way through. I could no longer stream any more past the part where we get to see who the Arkham Knight was. And that was very, very frustrating, because it meant I couldn't stream the rest of the game, and I don't have a capture card. And I don't actually do PC streaming, I do it on my consoles. But apparently you can connect your PS, but I have to look into that. But I don't really have... Do I have Final Fantasy VII Original on my... I can't remember if I have Final Fantasy Original on the PlayStation. I did this on the Xbox, and I don't know if you can do the same with the Xbox. So I'll just look into that now. Sorry, I'm trying to find the whole... Serve your self-promotion plate tabs on Discord, and a lot of people on my Discord, on the Discords I've joined, they have different names for the self-promo. I didn't... my friend. I also kind of started a fight on Facebook. I put that Shatner's Kirk was overrated and boring. And some agree with they're not very happy, and I'm like, well, it's a but I have done a lot of grinding. Hulu, then the mobile live. Not sure what achievement. See, being allowed big bisect black. Hang a minute.
Hey yo, you guys!
There's not much at the moment. I'm just setting up now. Can you get off it, please? Okay, no. He's even autistic. Okay, we'll just put those tags on and see what happens. Okay, let's get back in and see if we can... Go away, Facebook. See if we can check the sound. Okay, the sound seems better than last time. We'll get going. Eleanor. Sorry. So I've grinded a bit, and because you only get up to like 30 experience points, it was getting a bit draining because I had to do a lot of fights, and the more times you level up, the more points you need, and I got to the point where I was like, I need like 300 points to level up, so let's just leave it at that. But we've got Ifrit, not Ifrit. I don't know why we ever called him Ifrit. Let us embark.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as
We
we
are
get
off to
there.
Luca.
Step on the way, yeah?
Yeah, and the Besaid Oryx. Is it Besaid Oryx? No, the Kilika Beasts. Yeah, the Kilika Beasts. They're still going despite the fact that they need help rebuilding. I'm surprised they're still going on the tournament. What you gotta do? Play a game, or are you actually gonna help them rebuild their homes? Oh, it's the Luca Goers. Tournament's coming up real soon. I wish we had more time for practice. Oh, it's Luca Goers. My, you're kind of cute too. Want to have some fun? Okay. What about you? Hey, that boy in the Oryx is a cutie. Okay, we're the Besaid Oryx, and it's Kilika Beasts.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not Awaka.
Beg your pardon?
Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Qu'est-ce que c'est
Awaka
pas?
23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Yeah, you're saying my clothes aren't good, but you dress like a monkey who grinds the box. I mean, your shirt doesn't fit, your trousers are awful and baggy, you've even got the flipping small hat. All you need now is a tail and someone to smack you.
But
Teach you some
someday,
manners.
the name of Walker. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of guild.
I want to buy something.
I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. Thank ye.
Thank you, I needed this. How much money do I have? My phone is just literally sparking up about what I just put. I put that, you know, Shatner's Kirk is overrated and boring. And to be honest, I kind of think he is a bit. I mean, there were some scenes that were actually written for him, and you can clearly tell. So...
Some people
Oh, you're here.
so rude.
You're the one being there.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Meaning... But nah, I just never really connected with Kirk, Willie Shatner's Kirk.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles
You're a bit
and
rude.
oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
I'm sure Peter has a lot to say about this. Pull the lever, Kronk. I guess we can't.
La 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 la.
Da 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 da. Sorry. I want to pull the levers.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be?
Night, baby.
Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and... I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
You know, thought with having such a high rank of summoner, people Luca goers would actually swallow their pride and actually treat her nicely.
I do believe your Xanarkand.
Hey, Kamari, wanna go down for some beer? Guess not.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Go on, Maury,
Why do
drop
you
in.
think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jecht's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best. Why don't you tell
I'm sure I'm
him
gonna
you should
join.
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his
That's why
decision.
she gets to wear the corset around here.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me.
Oh, don't
I
start,
don't even
Walker.
remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it! Sin just takes everything away from us.
I don't like those people who do those comparisons. Like saying, well, my parents died at a young age, so you must be gratefully have parents. And I'm like, yeah, but if they're toxic, then are you really going to allow your friend to stay in a toxic relationship just because you don't have the chance of a happy relationship with your own? No, don't do that. Never do that.
I'm sorry. I need...
Okay.
Go to bed, bud.
I mean, I had the same thing with my kid. I mean, I wasn't sure whether to tell my ex I was going to have a kid. And they're like, well, you should tell him because I never knew my dad. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. So I told him, and all I've had is shite. Oh, is that kid again? Not Titus, the one behind him.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
I remember the first time I did this, I struggled. Memories that day still haunt Tiddy and interfere with his concentration. Tried to shake off memories and successfully perform the jet shot. For example, when a memory appears in the upper left, press this. Okay, we can have a quick vape. You have no game category, just FYI. No game. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. I didn't realise you were there. Sorry, been chatting and bollocksing and all that stuff. I've got no idea how to do that. I do everything from my phone, so I've got no idea. I just know that I set the Twitch up and it streams. Can I actually do that? I don't know if I can. Stop popping up on my phone. Sorry, I'm talking to my phone now because I started a controversy. Well, a fight, an argument, a debate, a civil war. I can't remember how to get back onto the dashboard. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so I think I've done that. Okay. Let's see if I can do it.
You can't. You're out of your league. No one else can do it. I'm the best. I'm the best. You can't do it. I'm the no one. You're out of your league. Out of your league. Best.
Oh, I did it! Oh, I did it! I thought I've fucked it up. I did it.
The best. Yeah, right.
Now we have the jet shot.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Okay, don't do the whole embarrassing thing. You know, the cute girl sees you and you just mess up.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jecht showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jecht Shot Mark III.
stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
You did that on
I didn't
purpose.
think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Okay, let's save.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for. The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yevon. And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office. Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't, the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round.
God, it feels like what PR people used to talk about Grimsby.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round
year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are number one.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Oh god, I know what's coming next.
Stop right there, goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long. 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 done.
They were just going to show
What's up now?
how money in wealth actually
Mr.
does
Micah
help
has arrived. That's
when it
why.
comes to teams.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
I mean, Luca come from a
He's come
city,
all
so
the
they
way
get
from
all the
Lavelle.
money.
The
Besaid
tournament
is a
being
very
held to
small
honor his 50 years as
nowhere.
maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
I mean, Besaid is like literally in the middle. It's like nowhere. No one visits. It's not a tourist attraction like Kilika, so and no one goes to the temple that often. And Luca is a massive, bloody city, so they've got all the money and all the sponsors. So yeah, they're not going to get grade A training. And yes, I did listen to football fans who said about how investing in the team is important. And how some managers or owners have actually just taken money instead of putting it back into the team.
Can't see a thing.
What are they?
That's a Guado, right?
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Phone call and... Ugh.
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
People of Spira, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Simon, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain of fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Hustle!
I think that's the one thing I don't like about games. They literally highlight who the bad guy is before you realise before the character realises they're the bad guys.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Gorers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Ken Walker.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
That's it. 2 wins, and you win. That's pretty short. Okay, I know moving. I think. Okay, let's just quickly do this. Okay, the map shows us where we are. That's Tiddy. HP is used up while we're moving and we make moves. Okay, please select auto. It is actually a really cool game to play, but once you get to a certain point it does start to get boring because when you get your team up, and I won don't know how many times in the tournament. But you don't really win the first time. Do you know, let's just play it by ear because this is going to take me a long time. Come on, let's play.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Or?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's
We don't
go
have time
find
for
him.
this.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Imito Sumana. Vasikna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for
Yeah,
the first game,
speaking
may the best team win.
really slowly and a bit more louder isn't going to make him understand English. I don't know why English people do that, or English-speaking people do that. They automatically think that if they talk louder and slower, the person will automatically understand English. I mean, yes, there'll be certain words to understand, like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. But no, that's not how it works when it comes to learning languages. In 2 minutes of meeting someone.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
It's called a whistle.
In Xanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
I can't do that either, I don't know how.
Working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then. Till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin?
Hmm.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Okay, let's find Orin.
Orin's not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Oh! Take it outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
The game!
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Shouldn't we get going? I mean, yes, we've got to wait for the ball to fill up, but still. Hey, Philly. We're just getting to start the tournament of Blitzball. I mean, we're having a fight in a bar, but then we're going to play some Blitzball. I know nothing about Final Fantasy and assume this is some sort of sex thing. Surprisingly, there's not really much sex going on. I don't think sexual innuendo is the religion. And the praying of the faith, because no one sees what's happening behind the curtain. Okay, you got me there. But can we like skip this scene? Cause come on, we're having a fight in a bar and we need to get going. We need to get Tiddy to the Blitzball tournament.
Kimari, Yuna's gone.
Oh, cheap shot, Baran.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped.
Where in Spira have we been? We're in Spira.
In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only Blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to.
Yeah, he is the boy with the laugh.
I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Albed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Hang on, let me have a look. Not you. Stop. Bad thing about watching the chat on your phone, you're trying to see stuff and there's pop-ups. Seems okay on my end. Problem is with this I've got to, I can't actually adjust the volume on game. I've got to swap between the Twitch and the other app thing, and it messes up the stream. So I'll have to look at it later. Where are we going? Oh, saving. I don't know how loud my voice is. Yeah. For once my voice is actually loud. Usually when people talk to me, they don't realise I'm there. Because I'm that quiet. Billy, when did you get here? I've been here for 30 minutes.
Stores in the stadium, but I'm always open for business.
Do you have any weapons? Actually, I might keep that.
The people here so into the game. Gotta know.
Hang on, let's see. What weapons do I have for Tidus? Brotherhood. Okay, I don't want a longsword.
Welcome to a
Let's go back to the weapons, mate. No, I don't really have anything I want at the moment, so... Wait, you're gonna be tapping... Hey! Anything goes. I think. Maybe. I don't know. You can't prove it. It's Machina!
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Al Bhed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
We can't really talk about sportsmanship because the Al Bhed have kidnapped one of our friends. And said, we'll hand her back if you lose. On purpose. Oh, by the way, I was going to send you screenshots of that stream I talked about last night, but the good parts were blacked out. Kidnaps me, man. I'm just here for the damp boys fondling Oh! Yeah, you really should have watched yesterday's stream that Del Boy did. I've got a friend, Del Boy, and he decided to stream a game called Gals and Guns 2. I've never heard of the game. Didn't know it existed. And then I'm like, they like go through the levels of difficulty. And the two of the difficulties that stood out was Pervert and Hentai Friend. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And it turns out that some weird Cupid thing has overshot a bloke with her guns, both two loaded barrels, overcharged, shot him, and now all the women are attracted to him and are running, so he has to touch their soft spots till they won't hurt him. They'll leave him alone, and then there's a limit break where you get to give him a massive to get them to leave you alone. And I'm trying very hard. I try to be pleasant. I try to be nice. I try to keep my cool. But I just kept on roasting for it and taking the piss for about 40 minutes before I had to go to bed because it was late. And he's just like, should I carry on playing? I'm like, just carry on playing, mate. You started, you may as well finish. And yes, that's what she said. You don't have any cool. I refuse to believe you've ever intentionally been nice. Why do these robots have one giant wanking arm? Because you only need one arm. Have you seen the Big Bang Theory? I would only needed one arm.
The Al Bhed were expecting us.
Of course they're expecting us. Speak for yourself, I need both hands because I'm a caring lover. Yeah, but... I'm single. And I live in a town of 14,000. There's barely any chance I'm going to meet anyone. One hand to stroke my hair, another one to give a thumbs up in the mirror, as to tell myself everything will be okay. Mirror. I thought men and Well, yeah, I thought it was just men who did the whole stand in front of the mirror to make it look bigger.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks.
Oh, it's 2-2.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Yeah, I was always told that men masturbate in front of the mirror so it looks bigger.
He won't last.
So why do you stand in front of the mirror?
Ouch.
Let's go.
Sorry, now I've got the image of the Mighty Boosh, where they go into the whole of the what's it, the realm of the mirrors, the mirror world, and it's just a mirror after mirror after mirror, so you can get all angles. And he even had mirror balls, the person who lived there. It's like he'll never escape, and while he's polishing the mirrors, he escapes. You stand in front of the mirror for the eye. You can do eye contact. Bloody hell, I can't do eye contact.
Hey, we can use this crane.
Oh yeah, the crane.
Come on, move.
It's probably out of power.
Sorry, I still got sniffles. But now I heard that joke on I think it was called What Women Want. Mel Gibson, he has the ability to hear women's thoughts. And he told the joke to these ladies in the while having coffee with them. With the ladies, he's like, "Oh, here's one that you haven't heard of," and tells me, like, "Why do men masturbate in the mirror? Because some things in the reflection look bigger," and they loved it. Yeah, I remember that movie. It was pretty fucked up. When you think about it. I guess it doesn't learn anything from that. Why are you muting me? There's no any magic. I mean, especially with the date and pretending he's gay. To let that girl down slow, that woman down slowly, instead of telling her to get a therapist, and that he used her. And then the woman he does fall in love with takes him back, despite the fact he did everything to ruin her career, and a simple apology is gonna, nah. But the other thing I actually liked about the movie was the fact that he kept that when his daughter needed him, he came through. He went, got her, and took her home. Where did he come from? Oh god. Did I grind so much I can't even get a level up on a boss now? Oh well, I will soon.
I hope you hurt them.
A little.
A little. Looks like a lot.
What is it?
There were these Al Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Wakka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Wakka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Wakka.
I thought I told you not to tell Wakka.
The game! Oh.
Why are you doing that little trot? Well, running on the spot thing. Oh well.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
Go on, Wakka.
A long pass from Lenny. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Unbelievable.
And the water ball is pregnant.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey!
Stop it.
Aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Wakka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Wakka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Oh, you're buffering. Wakka did an all-out offense. He swam. He literally went like a bullet. Kicked one of the Al Bhed in the back, and he launched into victory. So, yeah, they played balls. I'm still trying to figure out how they managed to breathe underwater. Well, you gotta give Wakka something. I mean, he's pretty old. He's not as young.
We're playing the Gores too.
What's the aim of the damp funnel sport? It's kind of like football, apart from it's underwater. And there's less players. And it keeps everyone happy, while Sin destroys their homes.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some Al Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, alright?
Don't go near Al Bhed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Well, I'll tell you the premise in a minute, if there's going to be more talking. Is there any more talking? I don't think there is. So we play Tiddy, or Tidus, as his actual name is, and he was a Blitzball player in Zanarkand. All of a sudden, this big, giant ball of water, the size of about Texas, maybe China, came and destroyed the entire city, but sucked him up. He then found himself 1,000 years in the future, where Zanarkand is in ruins. People worship a god called Yevon, and he's trying to figure out how he got there and what's happening. He finds out that the big ball of water that took him there is called Sin, which is a punishment from Yevon for people relying on machina, which is machines, and becoming lazy. So they need to atone for their sins, and Sin will eventually stop coming back to kill them all. Yuna is a summoner, and summoners are meant to go to each temple, pray for the Aeons, who are beings of power who will help her, and she destroys Sin, and there's about 10 years of peace, and then Sin is reborn and comes back and starts killing everyone again. Sin sucked. The reason I call Tidus Tiddy is because there is a streamer that I like called Tamer, and he has a TikTok, and he did this video, and he said, I'm Mayor Humperdinckle, I'm gonna say Foggy Bottom with my magic kitty, but because of his accent, it sounded like magic titties. So I named the character Tiddy after him. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know I have. He's a big shot Twitch streamer, so he's not really gonna notice a small person like me on my streams. He's been on once or twice, but yeah, I kind of named it after what he said. I just had to. Well, it's funny anyway, because I showed my daughter the clip and she laughed her head off. No, sorry, not she. They laughed their head off. I know my Sprog's not here, but I need to change that. They want my Sprog wants they them pronouns now, and that's what I'm gonna do. I need to keep practicing. Oh, I've seen this porno before.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
I will say we need a cooldown, but the match is like 5 minutes long.
I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah! Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Like I said, he's not as young as he used to be.
For Captain Walker.
Then, come on, let's get our asses kicked. I haven't played this in ages.
In just a few minutes, the championship game.
Though I need to remember why I need to play it again. Did she just... if you watched, you'd notice that he was beaten up badly in the last game by the Al Bhed. And the ref did nothing. Bruce Willis! Sorry, Oren. But he's like Bruce Willis. I've got no idea why he has his arm in a sling though. There is nothing wrong with his arm. Wanker's crap. Yeah, Wang. Never had that. Don't know what it is.
They're already going at it, folks. The goers are
Oh, don't you start. Yeah, you float away, show me that ass and I'll shove something right up, but it ain't gonna be nice. I'm gonna violate you, but not in a good way. Which makes no sense, because a violation is a good thing. Don't violate people. I just want normal. No dribble. He's close to me, pass to Diddy. Well, should have dribbled because this ain't gonna go through. Break to Baldier. Let's try and shoot. I'm not gonna make this because I'm gonna. Oh no, just one break. No. Oh fuck. Problem is, I'm not sure I should show I'm only in control when the players are I have the ball or not. Come on, Diddy. Ooh, sackadoodles. on, we can do... Well, I'm not sure we can, because it is hard to play. Okay, where's Titus? What did he... What's actually weird is they're behind me, and yet he still managed to get the ball. I mean, they were in front of me, and I threw to the person behind me. That makes no blooming sense. Thank you, keeper! Finally, you're bloody useful with your balls handling. But this is the worst team. See? This is embarrassing. Once I'll be able to start playing again, then I'll get the team up. And I think my Spragathor is coming down. Oh, it's not gonna get in. Oh! We actually managed to catch the ball.
You're just playing great, Baba. Really great.
So she just plays most ball handling. Oh god.
Stop those goers.
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down! Yeah!
Shoot like crazy!
Down!
All right, hustle.
Like I said, once we get into the open world and I start training the team, then I'll show you a match. I don't even understand what the mark means. Didn't understand it on the first time I played it, or any time I played this game. Oh! Come on! Yes! Up yours, goers! That is moist ball handling. I wouldn't be surprised if my daughter's going to come down, but my smog's going to come down and tell me off. Just shouting too loud. Oh, shut up. It's 2-1. This is the best game that the Besaid Oryx have had in 23 years. They have never made it to the final. So, this is like England and making it to the semi-final. Okay, it's 3-1. But I like to see you do better. This is not the Slytherin team of Hogwarts. That is just like a really sexist Quidditch team. I mean, in the book, there was never a girl in the team. But in the movie, they put a girl in. Well, the girls in the Slytherin team in the first movie were just the same girls as in the Gryffindor team, so they just copied and pasted.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks. Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
If he was injured, he wouldn't be moving.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Let's see what Waka can do then. Come on, Waka. Well, his pass ain't is absolutely crap. This pass point system makes no freaking sense. Actually, none of it makes sense, but oh well. Well, time's up. 3-1 ain't that bad. He's crap at the game, but great at handling balls, so the teammates like him. Hey, I managed to get some leveled up. But like I said, this one doesn't really count, because it's just the intro.
The Aurochs may have lost the game, but what a way to go!
I don't think that anyone's actually won this match ever while playing this, because of how bad the stats are. But like I said, at least they made it to the finals. They haven't before. Hey, we've had this sphere ball until 5 o'clock next week. Come on. Hey, you guys at Hydro. If I kill one, two of you cannot take its place. Come on. It's actually kind of weird how the crowd is still watching while the place is being attacked. We're under attack. We're under attack. These are fiends. Sin spawn really. Sin spawns fiends and monsters and all that jazz. Under attack. Time for some sharp words then.
Sir Orin!
God, that's...
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
It keeps buffering during your explanation, so I'm just going to assume the Scaly Boys are the ones we should be rooting for. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not wrong on this end. Okay, well I'll try again. Sin has the ability to create monsters. Or as they call it, spawn. But also what we learnt in the game was when people die, especially when Sin kills them or it's a great tragedy like being murdered or they don't want to die, they can become fiends as well. So fiends are people who have died and want to live, and the summoner didn't help them move on, and Sin Spawn is monsters created by Sin. Don't kill the pterodactyl, it's an endangered species. Well, it is now.
Hey, give me a break!
Ah, Maester Seymour. Thinking, oh yeah. Sin is, I can't remember what the word is. Phil! It's your boyfriend! How do I know it's your boyfriend? He's chained. That's the Aeon Anima. You do not want to know what's below the waist. Well, you'll find out soon enough. We're, a minute, I'm trying to think. We've got... We're about 3 temples away from finding out what's below his waist.
You're really leaving,
think.
Captain?
Or 2.
Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs
I've got
me
to
with her
remember.
now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain!
Oh, I love that part. The Ian is Anima.
Never
Who is
liked
Ma?
goodbyes
Who's
anyway.
Ma is Annie.
Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah?
I bet it's a DIC.
From now on,
It's
you're a
actually
full-time
worse.
Then
It's
welcome
more
back,
horrifying than that.
Sir Waka.
But like I said,
Good to have you with us.
no spoilers.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Don't worry, Yuna. If we do the things, we can actually get one of our own.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault! Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey, man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Vraska, and I... Together, we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you. So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
Oh, dun dun dun.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision! But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways! I have to go with you, I have to!
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid?
back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
So we just found out that Daddykins is Sin. That big ball that sucked up Diddy is his daddy. And that kind of makes the joke that my dear friend made far more creepier. Way more creepier. I'm not sure what to say about that now. I mean, yeah, I did need a laugh. I did have a bad phone call during the stream. So yeah, thanks for cheering me up and freaking me out at the same time.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to
Oh, nice
Xanarkand?
to see Phil.
In any case,
Their
I
dress.
miss having him around.
I mean, you may not have
He's
the
still in
boobs to
town, isn't
pull it
he?
off, but I think you could.
I think I'll go see him.
Whoa.
Though it looks pulled pretty tight at the back.
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course, no problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
No, you're not.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
Oh, there's too many cutscenes.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
Oh yeah, the famous laugh.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore. Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go.
It's actually an awful and artificial laugh. Well, he did say I wasn't in the mood for laughing.
What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, all right. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Yeah, gone crazy. This entire planet is attacked by a big ball of water. And then the summoners defeat it. About 10 years apiece. And it comes back. Who hasn't lost their minds? Anyone's lucky to survive past about 40 years old. Actually, I want to look at the map quickly. It kind of does look similar to Final Fantasy VII. But there's just a few bits that are that aren't similar. Yes, I know, I can play Blitzball. But I'll do that in my spare time so I can get their team up. Oh, it's thingamajig, historian bloke, librarian.
8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
Yeah, that guy goes around learning the history of Spira.
and slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
Actually, no, I can't use my overdrive, which is not nice.
What the?
Told ya, Sir Aron's the best.
Why is it that the librarian wearing a bishop's hat? I don't know. Maybe it shows importance. He travels around. We do get to meet him a lot in our travels, and he tells us about the areas that we're in.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Like this.
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, Milady Summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
Oh yeah, I haven't showed you I haven't showed the new summon, did I? Ifrit. For some reason all the summoners seem to have a bow on their back. So it's easy to tell who's a summoner. I'm guessing. And the good thing about this Aeon is he can heal himself. How do most people think that Hell Demon Boy? They were actually once human, but they willingly gave their bodies to Yevon, who entombed their spirits in statues. So now they're that.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner.
So you come on
if you want
chocobos.
to rent any chocobos.
Thank you.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
He gonna willingly give his body to... Oh. Are you that lonely, Phil?
A large fiend? Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Oh, shut up. Don't compare them.
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason the male guardians have Sir, whatever their name is, and summoners get Lord or Lady, but the female guardians don't seem to get a title. It's easy to escape from spooky monsters if they're busy eating your pet chickens. They're not chickens. Oh, it's you.
A summoner party.
You too are a
I
summoner?
like you.
My name is Belgamine. You are?
My name is Yuna.
Ah, the High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you.
Hmm?
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll fight, because you're actually a good person.
Good. Before we begin, your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come.
Why does she look like she's planned on telling Obi-Wan he's her only hope? Yeah.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
Like I said, what's interesting though, as you see, only to add, if you look at all the summoners, they have bows on their backs, but this one does not have a bow on her back. Oh, come on, that would be actually a bit more easier. If I've had Ifrit against Ifrit, then her Ifrit's fire attacks will not affect mine. But then again, I don't think my Ifrits would either. So yeah, the bow does seem to be a subtle hint that something's not quite right with this summoner. Fire is fire. Ice. Yes, she's right, yes. Because the rest of the HP are both high, it will win in a straight fight. Try fighting using Aeon Shield. Ah, I should have seen that coming. Fuck. I think I'm going to win this one this time. Oh, maybe. There could be hope. Yeah, there is hope. Bye-bye, loser.
Stop. That is enough.
Oh, did it?
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this. You've earned it. You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Hence why she hasn't got the bow. She is a... I won't say failed summoner, because you do realise how hard it is for the summoners in the end. It is a rather sad story. But, like I said, no spoilers. The only thing about this is you can earn XP if you've actually fought, so everyone has to hit something to get experience points. What time are we on? We'll have to get going soon because it is late. Oh, yo. What's your face? Elma.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you. I want to see. Can I learn anything from this creature? Fire breath. Nice one. That's what I like about Ronsos. Once you learn Ronso, if you do lance it on certain enemies, then you can. It's like enemy skill from Final Fantasy 7, but then his limit goes up automatically. So let's do Seed Cannon. She was a summoner until she quit because not being able to move on. Then 3 feet without a random encounter. Yeah. But like everything, she does have a sad story. Which is kind of sad. I mean, this place is just... They're a bunch of goths and emos, but brightly coloured. Because all they've known is death. But I think you meet a few summoners on the way, like Donna.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats Sin, and lasts until Sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here, didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
It's not.
Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Oh, a ball.
Oh yeah!
Gee, I've used this a lot because I missed a lot from enemies, but I'm gonna find all, well, as many as I can. Yay! Where did it land? Hey, that was my ball! It went over there. I don't know where, but I haven't got the time to find it. Run away! Just kick some boy's ball. Naughty, naughty Billy, very, very naughty Billy. Shame on me.
Go!
Like I said earlier, I do like how they've actually done the mages thing. Like, Lulu is the black mage, so she has the lightning, the fire, and all that jazz. And Yuna is the white mage and has heals, barriers, stop, faster, and all that stuff. Though it's going to be fun when I'm getting their ultimate weapons. Because some are kind of easy. Others are sound easy, but I think with one of the things I had to do to get Tiduses, it took me... I had to do one task and it took me 2 hours to do that one task, and it was just dodging lightning consecutively. Ugh. God, it was awful. But worth it. Because by the time I got to the end, I'd got my team up so much, I could kill anything. The big boss battles that are meant to take forever, didn't last as long as they should. They took about 5 minutes. And it was kind of hilarious, really. Who's the red mage? Who's the blue mage? I don't know. I can't remember which ones they are. But they brought the black and the white, and then did different things. And yes, I am trying to make sure I've got a lot of people in my battles so I can get their experience points up. But if you want to remind me, what do the red and blue mage do again? Because I really can't remember. I've stocked up too many, please take some if you like. Oh, thank you. So nice.
Luke, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I need to shorten the intros on this, don't I? When you first get your Aeon, they do a long intro of coming, but then you can shorten it, so you can do a long intro once and then the rest is shortened. But I don't want to use his limit break, because I think the Fiend is a boss. I think one of them copies the monster's abilities. Okay, so that would be Kimahri, and the other does a mix of offense and buffs. I think that's Tidus. If you mean by offense, because Tidus can provoke bad guys, and Kimahri can copy certain monsters' moves and uses it as his overdrive. Ooh, someone left 2,000 gil. Well, we'll just take it and we'll say we never found it. Because it does seem to be a mix of old things and new things. Like with the Aeons, which are the summons, you can summon them, they can attack, you can order them to do different attacks, apart from one Aeon, who just does whatever they want, really. And yeah, plus they've actually got their own limits. Well, overdrive, it's actually really cool. Oh look, it's the idiots. And I like the fact you can swap team members in battle. But I haven't actually played all the Final Fantasy, so I can't really say what's the same and what's not. I can only say it's new to me because I've only played... Which ones have I played? I've played 7, 8... I should really do 9. 10... 10-2. I think it was 11, that was meant to be the worst one. Because it was online and people weren't into it, so didn't bother. We did have like a couple. We did have one that had a game where it had 3 of the Final Fantasies on, but I think that was for the PlayStation. Can't remember. But I dabbled in I think it was like 3, 4, and 5 or something. I mean, I was looking forward to the remake of Final Fantasy 7, but I have done the first part, but sadly the second part and everything after that is going to be on the PlayStation 5. I can't afford the PlayStation 5, I'm not in a position to buy it. mean, it's one of those things where what's more important, paying your rent or getting a game console? That's the kind of position I'm in. Is it really, and even if I did save money for it, is it really going to be worth it when I still need to buy things to raise a kid? I mean, I'm still putting money in a college fund.
Hey, we saw the game! You guys were great!
It was close, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
All these updates on my phone.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us,
Mary
we
L.
still
Trump
believe in you.
tweeted.
That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
Sell your landlord for the PS5 money, meaning you don't have to pay rent either. I've never actually met my landlord, so I don't know what they're like. I don't even know if I can't remember who my landlord is. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. We usually have an estate agent. They go through the estate agent. Oh yeah, he can't hit them, can he?
Yuna, here!
Someone did offer to buy me one, but I don't know the person, so I didn't really trust them. I mean, some random person online was like, I'll buy you a PS5, and I'm like, thanks, but no. I never know how many strings are going to be attached. I mean, I could go with the idea of selling my PlayStation 4, but everyone's doing that. And even if I could... It's actually hard to... Everyone's been finding it really difficult to get a PlayStation 5. Apparently people have been buying them, and then selling them for 3 times the price. I mean, clever, but... kinda wrong. In a way. How did you miss?
We'll defeat Sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
I only meant to...
Are you alright?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use Forbidden Machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use want. They still won't defeat sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
Yeah, teachers you even say you cannot use machina. Well, you can't use certain machina, such as weapons. Or anything that'll make your life easier. Which is kind of really pathetic. Oh god, not you guys. I don't like you. Fuck that. I want a chainsaw gun. Well, there's guns, but they're more like muskets. You know, you've got you put in the gunpowder, and then you put the bullet in, then you put the gunpowder in again, and some paper, and you shove that, and you get that weird pipe cleaner thing. You shove it down, and then you've got the circle thing at the side where the clip goes down, and you got to put gunpowder in there, and then you light it, and then you go pow, kind of thing. I think I've explained that right. Yeah, bitches, you can't hurt me. We actually watched some kind of musket on the Walter Scott Day. It was a mixture of medieval and Tudor kind of thing. Well, it was more kind of Tudor because it was during the Elizabethan age, but I'm saying medieval as well because some actually dressed as in medieval clothing. Though Walter Scott was actually born in the Tudor era, I think. But there was a canon. And I say medieval because they also had jousting. And it was about the jousting with Prince John, King Richard, kind of thing. Personally a huge fan of that old TV series Sharp, the one with... Oh yeah, I remember that. Flipping heck, I haven't seen that in years. I was like a kid. I think it's like one of the few things... I can't remember if it was one of the few things that Sean Bean has been in, but hadn't died in it. Because Sean Bean does seem to die a lot in his movies and TV shows. Like Game of Thrones, or GoldenEye, or Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, the sphere grid. I've got to fill all this up. just to learn new abilities and get more health and stamina and all that jazz. I do like Sean Bean though. I didn't like his accent in Silent Hill. No, his American accent did seem a bit off. I mean, it's like listening to oh, what's his name? He played the Frenchman in The Matrix. And he was also in Halle Berry's Catwoman, and his accent sounded really, really fake. And it turns out the reason it sounded fake was because he's not actually English, he's French. But at least it was better than Sean Connery's Russian accent, or lack of Russian accent. We've come aboard your ship because we think there's a spy in your on this submarine. It couldn't possibly be the captain who has a Scottish accent, could it? Still find that funny. Telling someone there's a spy on the ship and there's a guy with a Scottish accent.
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon, and in Luca they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
As if I could sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the 5th seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it.
Oh, now it's buffering. Okay, it's working again. Sorry. Okay, it's working now. I think I'll have that.
Pinto, sir.
Sorry?
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Al Bhed.
Oh, you're in Al Bhed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela du Sadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Al Bhed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you
Oh, that's
might
nice
want
of
to
him.
be careful where you speak our language.
So the R is a H.
Yeah, I hear Al Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Someone help! The Chocobos!
That's our cue.
Huh?
Oh,
Come on then, let's
thank
go
you for
and...
your help. Please, use this.
Oh, thank you, mate. That's very nice of you. I still don't like you. You'll find out later why I don't like him. He's a bit dodgy, and... Oh, what was that?
To the Chocobo.
Sorry, I saw something. I'll try and see if I can see it later. I can't see it now. I saw something shiny and blue. Okay, everything's shiny and blue, but still. Use previously saved Al Bhed primer data synthesized. Oh! Yeah, I don't have that. Because I do have this game, but it's on the PS4, so I won't be able to get that information. But there are Al Bhed writings, so if you find the Al Bhed, the more Al Bhed you learn, the better you are at it, and you can understand, translate it better. Holy Mother of God! I got it! Can I learn anything off you? Yep. Let's get Yuna because she has something. I still haven't altered the settings. I know. I'll do it later. But I'm going to defeat the fiend and then we'll call it a night because it is getting late. It is almost midnight and my wee one's got school and she's not. So I guess we're dragging them out of bed. And sadly Phil's gone, so they're not going to enjoy the big fiery balls. Oh well, their loss. But on the plus side, they do have a job. So I'm happy. Haha. It speaks. Haha. I know you're gonna. I know Ifrit's gonna die, but worth it. That's goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I'll stop. I shouldn't do it. Oh, Amy, I should have said. I should have said. Ha! Killed ya. And you said I was next. Bitch.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Okay, so like I said, we're going to call it a night. I haven't decided what game I'm going to play on Friday, but I'll keep everyone informed. That could be the new game I got on Game Pass. I think it was called Mist or something. Well, thanks for all joining. Thanks to Phil for joining us. Always nice to see them. And I will see you all later. Have a good night, folks.